Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? Wow, I know. Pre-KvK training, we're here again. We are here again. I always have my music way too loud when I'm streaming. Because when I'm streaming, I kind of like to hear myself talk. Which maybe is a little egotistical, but, you know, that's fine. I don't know. I gotta listen to myself quite a lot, so... I just like it not to be blaring in my ears, but I guess when I play alone, I don't mind if it just blares in my ears. I don't know. Who knows? Not up to me. Well, it is kind of up to me, but... Tash, what's good, man? Pura, what's going on? Pax, what's up, Logo? We pushing 1 billion power today. You know, it's funny. Obviously, I don't have the training speeds for 1 billion power, but... Of course, Hope and Lion are training at the exact same time I am, huh? Come on, bro. Nah, we're gonna do the really shitty kind of training, where I don't have any gems, but you know what I do have? I have the willpower. Okay, and that means that I'm training 2K at a time, and I think I have about 11 or 12,000 days of speed ups. So, yeah. Actually, no, that's not correct. I'm sorry. Not 11 to 12,000. 11 years of speed ups. 11 to 12 years of speed ups. That's correct. Not that many days. That would be insane. I realize that you guys cannot see my game, so we're gonna hop back in. I've been playing the farms a ton. Last few days have been fucking just straight farms. Actually, funny enough, guys, look at my pre-KvK ranks. Itty Bitty Kane coming in at number 3. My farm, Tiny Kane. I think pre-KvK leaderboards are being pretty dominated by my farms. No, I do wish that I was training 2 Billy. But I'm not. Jacob, how are you, man? Logo, how many AM quests you completing? Well, not all my farms are in LB, so only 2 of my farms... Actually, only one of my farms got registered for... or whatever, so... Day 488 of asking to rename one farm to average size cane. Yeah, almost, bro. I got a little medium cane here, but that's it. Itachi, what's good, man? Itachi, you ready to train a little bit? Go to 47th rank? What was 47th rank? Is that you? You're chilling, man. You're chilling. I think I had one more farm in here that ran out of AP. Yeah, medium cane right here. So yeah, man, we're chilling. It's been quite an adventure so far. Right now, I'm just making sure that all my farms are close enough to actually get the rune when it's time. Send out some last-minute rallies here. And then, yeah, anybody can. Yes, sir, a wee bit. Yeah. Logics. Don't break your hands like I will. Dude, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I actually prefer... Tell me what you prefer, Logics, but I actually like training on my phone. I think it's a little bit easier. Maybe it's just like my thumbs don't have to move quite as far. But I don't know. I feel like it's just too many clicks on the computer, so yeah, but it's all right. We're gonna grind. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is train on this farm. What's up, Sanctum? No, Mr. Cock. Yeah, Mr. Cock's in 1981, man. So you know, we enjoy our meat here, I guess. Okay, that pause, but you know what? Yeah, okay. Say wallahi. Okay, man. Low-key faster on mobile, true. Yeah. No, I actually like transferring resources. I like on mobile, and training I like on mobile. Phone is easier while lying on the couch. True. But dude, honestly, man, the only way that I can do this, is by being like in call with people, like being on stream or something. Like doing this alone. I mean, maybe if I'm watching a show or something, but like, you know, it's tough. So, yeah, no pain, no gain is real though. It's real. This farm surprisingly has a lot of boosts. I don't know where these boosts came from, but I have them. So we're just gonna pop all these, and we're gonna train. this is by far my largest farm. It has 1,700 days that I can train with. So, yeah, this is the farm that I pushed the most on pre-KvK. I've still got 6,050 AP pots left, but yeah, man, I was grinding on this one, dude. Itty bitty cane greater than Akanada. Just you know, just want to do that. Mobile's easier, but who trains manually? Just macro it. I train manually. I'm like the old ways, man. I don't want to risk my farm getting banned, dude. These things are too big to get banned. Warfart, what's good, man? I hear you actually like doing forts as well. So ranking power, true. Individual power, yeah. So I'm pretty sure Hope and Lion are both going to put on 600 million power. That's what I've heard. So 3.3 bill and 3.3 bill. That's what I'm expecting. I don't know how much BT is going to train, but probably a good bit. Itachi is not going to train as much. He trained a lot for Zenith. So he will probably only put on, I don't know. Itachi, you're in chat, right? Whatever you want, but obviously no pressure either way. You know, it's funny, looking at all these power rankings, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? Nah, we'll be okay. Not a lot of 1981 up here, but you know, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Itachi return at 2304. We like Itachi here. You can stay here. He can definitely stay here. All right, I got this quest reserved. Got this quest reserved. Okay. We're streaming instead of watching the USA game? No, so I actually do have it up. It's on my phone though. So here, actually, hold on. I can open it back up. Well, yeah. Look. While I am a fan of soccer, it's not, you know, my main thing. But let's go USA. Let's go USA. I'll have it play-by-play. Hold on, USA. There's Belgium. I have a bet going, so we're hoping that the USA wins. 1901 is lean and mean. We're pretty fat, dude. I mean, yeah, our old thing is lean B, but we're fat now. Mr. Hope and Lion are live, pushing 1 bill each. They have 52 million gems each. Yep, I know, it's insane. Kane, Force is the only thing you can do good at cell phone. That's why I enjoy it, dude. I mean, yeah, you're telling me, bro. This is me on my phone for most of it. Swap on one account. It was brutal. Oh, in my opinion, these types of KvK's power is only relevant in Kingsland. Should the map look even, standstill? We'll see if it looks even, man. Our camp is really strong. But I don't know. It all kind of depends on 2049 and whether or not they're able to hold versus 3308, or if we swap or whatever ends up happening. But yeah, so it should be fun either way. Should be very fun. Can you show Alliance power list? Sure. More info. That's not right. Rankings. Alliance power. So yeah, you can see 3308 is absolutely massive, right? And mostly because 2 of their players are going to be 6.6 billion power. But even you take those 2 players out, and they're still the largest alliance on this map. So it's pretty insane. And then you've got 2359, you've got 1093, and then you've got us, right? And then you got 2049, and then you've got a pretty large gap. So essentially, what Lilith did, because clearly they value power still in matchmaking, they basically saw 3308's power. And they said 2359 doesn't have that much power to compete in a 1v1, and they gave us 1981. So, yeah. I see you're on the main. I'm on the main. Yeah, this is my main. Itty Bitty Cane. K-Door. All right, give me a sec. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to kick myself off. What account was I on my phone? I was on this account. Bummer. All right. Let's see. I'll log on to my phone. I've got no clue who will win today, but whatever result, I'm sure the winner will lose against Spain. Hey, man. Most likely. You're most likely correct. Is that you, Hum? That doesn't look like you. You left the alliance. Why are you saying K-Door and then you left? Making me log on? Come on now. Should be an easy win as long as 2049 don't fall for the bait. Look, 2049 is obviously a good kingdom, guys. You know, and we'll kind of see what they do, how they hold up. But they're smart enough to know not to zero themselves in Zone 5. Protestant Jesus, what's good, man? I remember your name. I haven't played in forever. When did LB81 get so chunky? Well, basically, we've gotten the shit end of the stick for the last 2 or 3 KvKs. We've been recruiting really well, but not having super tough KvK, so we've just kind of gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. So, yeah, man, you know, we're here now. We're Gold Imp, actually, and, yeah. Have you been a good bettor? You mean like my bets on the games? Yes, I've made a profit on these games, with real money, not in game. In game, I like just throw it on whatever. But yeah, you know what? Let's go. Oh, I did bet Spain though. That was good. I think I bet US on my main. We're gonna we're going Morocco, baby. Let's go. No, France is gonna destroy him. 2359 down 6 billion. Give them 20 billion of the lean mean. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not, the math isn't perfect, but also you got to remember, what is it? 59 million power of each account is not troop power. So if you factor just troop power, I mean, Hope and Lion has as much troop power as 1901, probably, right? So, yeah. Bet against USA, they're losing for sure. Mars, I don't need that kind of negativity, man. I don't need that kind of negativity. Yo. I mean, the USA, they're looking pretty good this year, man. They're looking pretty good. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. Where do I not have it saved on this account? Right, hold on. All right. Hope England loses in the next match. Yeah, kind of same, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get ready for the kingdom buff, chat. Do we tax too? It's been a while since I popped the buff. Popping it at reset. Yo, Mad, what's going on, man? I am doing well, actually. I'm doing some of the best that I've ever been. Feel good. Work's going well. Personal life's going well. Which is hilarious because all that is about to go out the drain as I lose my social life for the next 3 to 4 weeks playing this game. So, but yeah, man. Look, it is what it is. That's why this game is so much fun, but also tough. So should be a tough match for France, to be honest. Morocco kind of playing dirty. Maybe. I mean, at this point, right, the only teams left are good teams, right? So if anything is that favored, like 8-1, just take the upset. I think 2049 is better off with the ACs than 1981. They need more numbers and main accounts. Yeah, but everybody has this obsession with main accounts these days, and dude, one main account from 1981 does not equal one main account from 2049. Like, so, you know, we'll see how much these pilot changes kind of kick in, but I don't know, man. You know, you can still have superior quality and win KvKs. I feel like not long ago I sent the 16 months. You did. Literally like 3 days ago, you sent the 16 months. I'm not exactly sure how that works, Donkey, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm working on fixing my fingers. I have to train 133 million T4 inf. All inf, huh? I have a lot of inf too, so yeah, be careful. You know, we need some calves too. Can you quitting after this KvK? I'm gonna still play, but not my main account, yeah. To be honest, just cough up a few extra hundos and let the pilot go wild while you're enjoying IRL. I mean, that's what's gonna end up happening because I'm traveling, so we'll see. But I pride myself on playing most of the time myself, so yeah. All right, let's see. Thought you quit, man? Yeah, I took a long break from the game for sure. Oh, I can't even get Duke. Hold on. Whoops. Did I get Duke or did they get Duke? Yeah, they got Duke. I'll get Duke next. I only care about Inf, nothing else. Hey, look, the problem is I used to be just an Inf player, but now I'm an Inf and Cav player, so it's a little awkward. I got an Inf and Cav rally and Garrison, so yeah. If y'all win this KvK, you do the Scorpion shot or the one-ship challenge. Not the one-ship challenge. I was looking in the Scorpion shot, though. You know how much that shit is? For, like, one imported whatever? It's like $100 for a shot, bro. I mean, I was like, that's kind of insane. But, sure. I'd probably do it, though. For, like, a last stream, especially if we win, yeah. But, yeah, Mike, I took, like a 2 to 3 month break from content creation from Rock, just honestly because the game was just taking up too much of my time, too much of my money, so I kind of just focused on myself for a little bit, and I feel great, and I definitely don't regret that. But this KvK, I'm excited for it, and yeah, so I'm gonna stream it, hang out with you guys, right? You just gonna play your farms? Yeah, afterwards, yes. If you're watching the match on the second monitor, delayed, but yes, I am. I definitely am. I remember going against Kane for honors. He's ruthless. You know who's not going for honor this KvK? Is me. I'm not going for honor. Screw that. I'm sorry, but once Fake touched your accounts, you lost the whole I play my account thing. He did. I'm not saying I don't have pilots and I haven't used pilots before, but I still do the vast majority myself, man. And I don't just say that, like, it's actually a thing. But yes, Fake did pilot my account for what, 5 hours at past 7, and then zeroed all my farms. Ah, classic. Oh. Alright. Let's see these ranks. Wild Lion is going. It's time. I wanted to snipe number 1 and get Duke first, but it looks like that's not going to happen, chat. Looks like that is not going to happen. Alright, so estimation, chat. How many points does he put up? Again, if you want resource reduction while training, go to K. And TP next to Akanata. Okay. I guess that would be helpful. Was it like 5% or something? Where is he? Bro, you still popped your rune after we already popped our runes? Come on, man. It's only 2%. Yeah, that's a lot of work for 2%, bro. Oh, this Duke line is gonna be fun. This Duke line is gonna be real fun. 500 million power each. Their stream says 1 billion power. Yeah, maybe. How many points is that? So that's 1 million points each. Oh, BT's going. Everyone's training at reset. Let's keep doing forts. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Warfare. I'm not doing like another fort this whole KvK. I'm exhausted. So what's the deal? You're too busy for this one? No, I'm playing this one. No, my main... I'm still playing my main. I'm just training on my farms. For now. Oh yeah, my main's R5. I'm still playing. But yeah. Chat, if you see the notification that I get Duke and I am not paying attention, just yell at me, okay? Oh, it's before reset? The spawn resets? Got it. I mean, the daily AP? I mean, I'll probably spend the daily AP, I guess, yeah. Thankfully, these forts cost 300, so it's actually not too bad. But I don't think a single person is doing forts anymore, yeah. I wouldn't be doing it either, honestly. So, chat, when you guys train on farms, you guys wait for Duke or no? I feel like most people don't, but if I've got boosts, like, I want to. And honestly, I want to be as efficient as possible, man, because this is equal to 3,400 calves, so I want to train 3,400 calves, and then I'd have almost 5 million calves on, the city, so. Alright, here we go. I think I got Duke, right? Yeah, I am. Alright, Cav. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm doing my AM quest as well. Oh, I think I only did the 20Ks, right? Yeah. I don't really take... I'll just do this. Game power. I gotta like keep refreshing these, but I can't. Oh, I gotta refresh them on my other account. Because that account has R5. Anything else? I'll just do this. Oh. Any others? Trying not to waste too much time. Normally I'd be getting a higher point quest, but yeah. You know how it is, guys. Yeah, I'm not accepting that. Oh, that seems so gross. Okay, we're just gonna crank this out, I think. Dude, I'm competing with these Krakens on my farm. Let's go. Nah, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, I'm out of that. I was like, I'm out of resources already? Like, maybe that 2% was big, but nah, it's just the reduction. I don't want to use all those. I mean, I will eventually, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, back to the 2K at a time. Boost. It's like, is that even worth it, dude? Why are there 2,000 expansions? Like, sure. This is when I lose Duke and I don't realize it. Oh god, I can already tell this is gonna be a long night, bro. There's no way I'm doing this all in one night. Gonna have to open up bags and everything. Classic. It's kind of crazy how expensive training is, you know? Like, you don't really count on it until all of a sudden you gotta open bags, you know? Also, do you guys know when you gem train, does it still use your resources, or does the gemming count for the resources? Training on phone is so much better. Dude, my arm already hurts. Oh, okay, that's Duke. All right. Bro, Kane uses your resources. It does use your resources? Okay. Well, this is everything that I got from spamming all those bar forts, so I think, yeah. Oh my god, I got a lot. Itty Bitty Kane on the leaderboard. This is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious. Dude, Belgium scored? Bro. Bro. Also, chat. Can somebody explain to me why Call of Dragons has the quick training, but Rock doesn't? Like, bro. Ugh. Dude, this win camp is gonna go from here to here really quickly. Here, you know what? We're gonna do the expansions on the main now. Because Rock has expansions, I would rather have the instant button than have expansions. All right. Wow, nothing to buy. Crazy. All right, I don't know entirely what I'm going to buy or what I'm going to train on my main. I think probably more Inf or Cav. Who are you allied with? We are in camp with 2359 and allied with 2489, and we're playing against 1093. It's in the title. 1093 and 3308 with their campmates. Yeah, the Alliance border does kind of look cool. I agree. I think you said that earlier. The real cool thing is the fort, though. Also, what is that? Thursday? Missing an R. MCAV only? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm already focused on. Just saw a wild line spend 60 million gems in 20 minutes. Cost like 100 billion resources. Gross, bro. Show troop comp? I think I just did. You balding? That you got a cap on? No, I'm not. But my hair has not been done, and I've been wearing a hat for the last few hours. And I worked out in a hat, and I didn't shower. So I'm kind of sticky and gross, but my dad called me, and then I had my streams, so kind of fried. Kind of fried. $24.99 still multi-alliance, or am I thinking of somebody else? Yeah, 1093 was multi-alliance. 2049 was, I don't think was ever multi-alliance, were they? Dude, it's such a long waiting game, bro. Just wait for Duke. Using roids? Literally no other reason? What if I just haven't done my hair, man? You still work out 2x a day? Yeah, right now I am. I mean, I didn't this weekend. I was bad over the 4th of July weekend, but I'm doing well right now. They should at least add the fast training system for Pre-KvK Stage 3, but I don't understand why not add it permanently. I agree, dude. Doesn't make any sense that I have to click a million times. Don't refresh training quests? I don't think anybody is. Yeah, we got tons of people trying to chain. Not chain, but train. Good for you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, I feel good. I feel good. I put on like 8 or 9 pounds, but I think it's good weight. So, as long as I keep the drinking under control. You watching the USA game? Sadly, yes. 1-0 for Belgium, which sucks. I'm not really watching it, but it's kind of up on my second monitor. Yeah, you can see my mains didn't didn't put in quite the same work as my farms did. My farms did most of the heavy lifting, I'd say. Oh, I have Duke. Why do I have Duke? Oh, I think I accidentally gave myself title priority. Whoops. Well, I'm just going to do this real quick then. I'm just going to use all my training speed ups, guys. It's about 1,000 days. Yeah. I forgot. I think I'm 1901. I'm sorry. I think I accidentally was testing VIP out earlier and gave myself VIP, but I have it now and I'm going to use it because it's streamer benefits, right? Okay. Oh my god. All these 1 minutes from chaining. That's like frustrating to. Ugh. I have 1,000 days in 1 minute, bro. Accidentally, yes. Yeah. Dude, I swear somebody asked me for VIP earlier because they were going to train. So I... Sorry. Let me just knock this out real quick. I'll say done right after my boosts are done. Also, am I doing the lucky stall? Oh, okay. I am. Thank God. How long did it take to get all these 1 minutes? I haven't really trained in... I mean, probably a year and a half, bro. So, yeah, it's been some time. Okay, hold on. Boost. I think I'm training a little too much imp, but it's fine. Oh, dude, AM quest. Fuck! It's fine. I completely forgot, but, it's whatever. Okay, I've only got one more. I can do that later. No, I'll just do this. Alright. Alright. I'll say done because I jumped in line. I apologize. That's my fault. Alright. We're back. That's why I thought you were looking bigger on first stream. Yeah, man, I've definitely put on some weight. That's like me mopping up an alliance skill for doing bandit event. Oof, I did, yeah. Look. Lois just enabled the finish now training like Zenith. Yeah, I agree. Hello, Kane. Did I miss you? I don't. You could like. Did you miss me training, or did you just miss me? Like, did you miss me? Are you questioning yourself? I don't know. Guys, this is officially the highest power I've ever been by quite some time. Also, I'm gonna take off VIP for myself. Hold on. Remove VIP. At Kane. Did that work? Now let's see. How do I do this? I don't know how I do that. How do I remove my VIP? See, guys, this is why... Oh, there it is. Remove VIP. Remove from whitelist. Okay, that makes sense. I just got to use the dash. Remove VIP. Remove. Done. Okay, guys, I no longer have VIP. We have been in voice chat a few days ago. I thought you would miss me. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Sorry. I've been in VC with a lot of people. I spent a lot of time in voice. Oh shit! I'm rank 6. Hey. I'm chilling, guys. I feel like I'm carrying a Pre-KvK. Nah, I'm the only one who's who's trained. Nah, Wild Lion's gonna go crazy, bro. It's wild. That's funny though. How many days did I end up using there? 614. Oh, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna do these 2K days things on stream. Oof. Ooh. 6 marches already. What's the tech looking like? Yeah, I kind of just go right in for econ. So you go here, you get all your econ tech, and then I don't know why I have this little bit of archer stuff, but normally you just go straight imp into larger camps, into expanded formations, and you get this to 5, and then you start, you know, teching up all the rest of your imp stuff. So if I go here, I actually don't even have any more quests. That's fine. I'll just buy my daily. You hurt my feelings? I apologize, man. I talk to a lot of people. Alright, and then, cool. Where is it? Super Value Bundle? Conquersville? There we go. You're gonna need all the resources and soldiers you can get, dude. Trust me, man. I know. I know. I got as many speeds as I've ever had. It's, and it still feels like it might not be enough, but we'll see. We will see. The French guy came, named R? Oh, okay. The guy who I timed out in Discord? That guy? Well, I didn't time him out, but I, removed his message. Alright. White Castle? Guys, what do you guys think about this? Lyric Reprieve Commander outfit? Do you guys even think this thing looks cool? I feel like it looks hella dumb. Can't ban me? Okay. Yeah, I feel like this thing looks really stupid. But I don't know, man. People like cosmetics. Just a strange thing. Strange thing. Fake. I don't know why you have mod. Oh, but whatever. It's too late. All right. So, do I still have any more expansions here? I guess I could have gone until the end of those, but you actually timed him out, bro? Come on, Fake. Come on. Oh, gross. Wow. What a barb march, huh? March speed and barb damage. I'm not even locking that, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, let's check the other farms. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I guess I gotta get in line, huh? Goose, yeah. Holy crap! How do I, guys? Where did all these 20Ks come from? Was there an event that gave a bunch of 20Ks? I should not have this many 20Ks. Is this just like OL or something? Seems like I should not have this many. People like cosmetics as the one Archer March guy with Archer Zenith. Hey, I have 2 Archer Marches for the record, and I can practically use that during altar fights with my QSH. Okay? Alright? Yeah, I did all my training during Zenith, though, so that's why my main doesn't have quite as many speed-ups. Training speed-ups, anyway. Also, yeah, what do you guys think about this farm, bro? Oh, tough. Yeah, I tapped this one out on Pre-KvK. Alright, yeah, but, like, I'm not buying these, so it's like, I have no idea where they came from, bro. Like, I don't know why I have 20 of them. Like, normally I get the level 6 reserves from, doing the Alliance mobilization, but I haven't done AM on these guys in a while, so... These farms aren't quite as stacked, but I'm still going to train everything on them. And this will be an all-inf farm, so... And I got to, what am I doing on this guy? I think I'm the right civ, right? Hold on. Where do I check my civ? It's up here, right? Okay, I am the right civ. So I'm France special unit, and then I've got the training speed and garrison capacity. Okay, cool. We are chilling. Boz, what's good, man? Go, go, go. We're trying. We're trying. But unfortunately, we got to, we gotta wait for our turn, man. I wonder, while we wait, I actually might, I might check, see if I have the, what was I saying? See if I have the boost on all my farms. I think, because if I do, this is gonna be a lot easier than I thought. See if I get a 50 here. Oh, last roll, nice. All right. Let's see, let's see. Will you kick Fake if he KP chases? Man, if he's on the Al Haytham account, those 59 Woolies can go and deal with that. Send power potion. Okay, Boz, can somebody explain to me? I clearly took a long break from YouTube. What are these? What are the jewels? Are they just like channel points? Like, I don't actually know what they are. Like, I don't know if it's a donation. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is. There's a lot of legendaries. Okay, let's see. Boost. Okay, I only have 8 here. Why do I have 8? I mean, still, 8 is more than I thought I'd have, but why do I have 8? I don't entirely know. I'm gonna have to get all these done, bro. God. I don't want to do bastions on my farms. Ugh. Oh. Seems like I might do that, though. Kind of disgusting. Brother, your YouTube? I never sit on the other side. Hey, man, I should know more, but I don't. All right? Don't scrutinize me. Don't scrutinize me. 150 jewels. I appreciate it. Whatever it is, man. I don't know what it is, but I appreciate it, okay? So thank you. Son of Football, are you making fun of me? Because we're losing right now? Bastions on farms, are you on crack? Yeah, dude. I do bastions on my farms, at least to get the support skills. Normally I don't, but because we're in HA, right? I want to get these 3 support skills. Just for a little swarm protection, you know? Okay, boost. Okay, I have 7 here. 7 isn't entirely crazy. 511 days. Oh, do I have time? Oh, I didn't use it? No, I didn't. Yeah, that always happens. All right. Don't worry, my country is at home since the group stage. Yeah, which country, man? Hey, man, it's only 1-0. Game's not over. Still a lot of game left. A lot of game left. Oh, I'm just gonna press the heal button. I thought about still healing there for a second, but... I just know it's gonna be a while till I get Duke again. Oh, Turk? Gotcha. Yeah. It's tough out here, man. Definitely tough. Alright, give me a surprise. 7 again. So clearly I got 7 boosts from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where it was. Maybe it was OL. Clearly I'm thankful for it, but yeah. Alright, cool. Dude, I really don't know what these jewels are. Here, you know what? I'm gonna look, what are jewels on YouTube live? Are YouTube's virtual currency used by viewers to purchase... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Get these locked in. Okay, used to purchase animated digital gifts during eligible live streams. When viewers send these interactive gifts, creators earn rubies, which are then converted directly into monetary earnings. Each ruby is valued at 1 cent. Okay. Interesting. So... Oh! USA scored! USA scored! Let's go! Let's go! Sorry, I know that was out of random, but I just saw that. United States 1-1 against Belgium. YouTube becoming TikTok? Yeah, seems like it. But yeah, it seems like every jewel is like 1 cent, I guess, and maybe you can earn them by interacting with stream. Maybe you're buying them. I don't know. Are you buying them, Buzz? Using ChatGPT? I was just looking it up like a normal Google search back in the day, you know? How much speed ups do I have on my main? About 4.3k days. How can Balogun play after the red card? I think it got appealed, man. Kevin, thanks for the 10 jewels, man. I have a feeling this can become quite spammy. I think that there's going to have to be a, like a limit that I got to put on. At least, like, you know, the thing that comes across the screen, I feel like, is just, might get a little annoying. Not that I don't appreciate it, but, you know, thank you. Alright. Huge for the US, though. Huge for the US. Alright, boost. Okay, 9 and... Okay. Nice. Huge. Whoops, 2-1? Don't say 2-1. What are you talking about? They scored again? They just scored again? Oh my god. And then it gives me a siege armament on top of that, bro. Oh... That quick? What, did we just not get back on defense? Like, what? Bro. Hey, Kevin, thank you for the or I guess the membership, man. Yes, let's go USA. I mean, they just got scored on, so that kind of sucks ass, but they randomly lifted the suspension. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, from what I know, and I'm not a soccer expert, all right? But apparently they used like the VAR, like the replay assistant, and made it look like intentional, which it wasn't, so they appealed it. That's what I know. Or not appealed, but I guess reverted. Or no, it was just delayed, right? Wasn't it just delayed? I don't even know how it really happened, if I'm being honest. What happened with this? Oh, maybe I didn't stay here. Sure, man. I'll fill the rally while I'm here. Six, 7 jewels? Okay. You should only donate from mains. Yes, but my farms are, no offense, but my farms are pretty valuable and more valuable than, you know, some people's farms. So I decided to still get the AP from farms and speed ups because I use all of it. But if you like aren't an active farm player, then yeah, you shouldn't donate. Wow, there's actually an emote that says 6-7. That's disgusting. Trump called FIFA. Yeah, I mean, honestly though, it looks really bad, doesn't it? I feel like it just looks really bad. It kind of went from like, but didn't correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Messi have like a very similar thing, and then he didn't even get a yellow card, right? Like, didn't that happen? I thought that happened. Okay, wow, this account has no boost. Oh, this is because I already used them all. Okay. Okay. Alright, he's at 908 million points, guys. He literally has not stopped clicking the gem button. How do you... I don't even know how you see your queue. I go open it? Oh, the gold chest? Yeah. Kane's Kingdom, Kane's Rules, he can donate from wherever he wants to. It's not that. Top 5 individual rankings right now is hilarious. Itty bitty Kane, bro. Jovi, thanks for the 5, man. It is hilarious. You got Wild Lion, BT Cyborg, Grey Worm, Waheen, and then My Farm. Oh, man. Let's see his power. What's his power at? 300? Yeah. I told you he was going to 330. So, wow. Or 3.3 bill. So, 600... What did I say? 600 million power? Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, man. We're not... We're not getting through that, so we'll figure it out. I guess he's only pushed... He started at 2.8. So, yeah. Maybe he stops at... I think he stops at 3.3 or 3.3 bill? I gotta refresh. Is it physically possible for him to zero both accounts in a single KvK? I guess, yeah. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, what would have to happen would be insane. I mean, but yeah, it's possible. I mean, think about it, guys. He hasn't even plateaued. I know this sounds really bad, but like, Hope and Lion have only gained power, meaning that they're actually getting less deads per KvK than they theoretically should be. Because you don't want to, like, if your power keeps going up and up and up, it means you're not getting enough deads to, like, offset your spending. So, like, literally, they still could get, like, they could probably get 2 billion deads a KvK, or 2 billion, right? Isn't that right? 2 billion? Something like that. Or I guess, not 2 billion, 200 million deads a KvK. And that would be, like, good for them, you know? Like, that would probably plateau. I don't know, man. It's insane. But if they were to actually go to 0, I mean, they shouldn't lose a KvK if they do all that. But obviously, like, from our perspective, like, why would we sit there and rally a flag that's surrounded by Hope and Lion, you know? So you just got to play smart, kind of figure out what's going on. What's up, Chicken Joe? Long time no talk, man. Hope and Lion deadweight confirmed. That's not at all what I'm saying, but you do understand what, you know, like, if I float around, let's say, you know, let's look at Move, for example. Here, like, he's at 235. If he just continues to go up in power after every KvK and he's spending, you know, remains the same, that means that he is not losing his power, as much power as he should, right? Because that means he's generating more than half of what he's doing, right? Because you get the troop return. But yeah. Aren't they always rising because of the 50% return? Yeah, correct. So that means that they should be killing off 60% of their troops, right? 60% because you get the S+. Actually, 65% because you know the tier reward for 150k spent. So, yeah, they should be killing a little bit more than 65% of their troops every KvK. They have their patented crash outs after every 500 million power loss. It's like clockwork. Look, I don't want to talk trash too much, but yeah, I mean, the best way to fight Hope and Lion is mentally, not with troops. Heard you got awesome like plans. Congrats, dude. Oh, life plans? Yeah, yeah, definitely. Going to Amsterdam later this month, so that'll be a lot of fun. Any idea if Move City will go for a rematch against Open Lion? Wouldn't surprise me. I bet he would do it. You know, just get swarmed. Have fun. He's high enough power, he should be safe. I mean, I say should be safe. If Hope and Lion line up to swarm anyone 200 mil power below, it's going to hurt. It's just whether or not you have a quick enough finger to press bubble. Man, hold on. I really got to find this line. Oh, I think I just say me, right? I don't know where I am in line, guys. I have absolutely no idea where I am. Oh, I see. What is my ID? It's 883, right? Or 833. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I'm 5th in line. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Last time his CY got demolished. Yeah. Secondary password sold me. Dude. Wait. So, Kevin, explain that again. So you couldn't bubble because of a secondary password? Or what happened? Oh, it's because... Did you try to gem or something? Is that what you did? Like gem heal? What did you even do? What did you even do? I don't remember. Yeah. Hope Lion can swarm my farm. You know, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Sheesh. Medium cane, I've got it. Oh, man. Kind of cooked. Kind of fried. Alright, let's see. Is he done training? Dude, look at that. 1 billion points. Absolutely insane. I tried gemming and it asked for secondary. Well, yeah, I mean, that's your fault, bro. Move should have had open resources. Why are you gemming anyway? Just click the heal button, you know? It ain't worth however many speeds and gems. Yeah, look at these camp breaks. Hilarious, man. The training stage is really all that matters, bro. It's honestly hilarious, right? Oh, we put up what, 800,000 points? It's just not gonna matter at all. What's up, Des? I think some people got fucked with bubbles because Fate Changer pops up, and yeah, the allies assisting you. That definitely has happened, and that sucks. So 1085. Is he still going up? No, he's done. All right, so he's done. So he's at 300 or 3.3 bill, right? Individual power 3.3. Yeah, 3.3 Billy. Highest power ever, right? Yep. Crazy stuff. Kane pushing #1 today. That's Noah. Do you see who's on my screen right now? No shot. Absolutely no shot. But it does look like he's done. So at least that's nice. So now we've got Mr. Hope. Oh, and he started. Yeah. So now he's training on his other account. So they will have at least 2 billion points just from those two players, which is wild. Is BT Cyborg still pushing? 234? Yeah, BT's still pushing. I mean, BT's pushing a lot here. This is already, what, like, almost 100 mil? Yeah, crazy stuff. I had my chance, guys. I had my chance to get my #1 Pre-KvK score screenshot, but I didn't get Duke first, so I sold. I sold on the farm. Would have been fun, though. Because I had the king title. Tragic. Ooh. Any update in the game, guys? Still looks like it's 1-2 to me. Man. I wonder how much BT will push. He's only using speeds. He's gonna have a ton of training speeds then. Jesus Christ. Training 1 billion points cost him 40 billion each resource. Dude, that's crazy. So 40 billion each resource for 300 million power. 40 billion. God. He probably uses more resources training than he does healing. You know? Like, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm sitting here like 500 million food and wood on my farm, you know, just your average Joe. Crazy. I guess, you know, training with speeds ain't that bad if you've got the expansions, but yeah. $500 million power? That's right, 500. That's right. I think a little bit more than 500. Like 530 or something. Yeah, I mean, BT's still going. It's a slow road. It's a slow road. And then, for all of you guys wondering, I think some of the big players, I think most of the big players in 2359 are training on the second day. But yeah. And then I'll obviously be training. Okay, I might stream until, I don't even know. Well, actually, I gotta go get in line with all my other farms. That's what I need to do. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'll probably stream until I do the expansion on all my farms, I guess. But yeah, we'll see how long this takes, because I do still have work tomorrow. I'll just get in line. Akanada and Mars will train today. Yeah, Mars is doing the farms, right? 25 bill each, I just checked. 100 billion total. That's still a lot, man. Still a lot. Yeah. Anywhere where I have expansions, I'm just gonna get in line. How much is Akanada training? Not including his farms, like just his main account. Not sure. Yep, we haven't decided. I like how it's a we. It's a... that account is just a running business. Alright. Alright, so that's... I'm at least in line on all my farms. At least I'm in line. Let's see what the time is. Oh, there's 18 people in queue. Oh. Me and Mo doing some math. Yep. I'm third though on medium cane, and then we got some ways to go. Fully commercialized account? Yeah, exactly. If Legion and I trained, we can't fight? What do you mean? How is that? What? Of course you could train. Come on now. Right, 6 minutes bonus time. Still 2-1. A lot of goals being scored, man. A lot of goals being scored. Or I guess goals being scored is not the right word. Shots being taken. Dang. This is tough. Definitely tough. Bart, you are required to train 10 million power. I doubt you do more. Yeah. I'm behind on Diplo. Where did it land? It's a left versus right. So it's 19-1 and 23-59 in one camp, which is arguably the strongest camp. We'll have less troops in this camp, but I think we should have a little bit more field. So we'll kind of see how that goes. And then, yeah, so we're fighting against 1093 in their camp up here. And they're allied with 2387 and 1592. And then we've got 3308, who is camped with 3672. And then, yeah, we're allied with 2049. And I think 3526 is their campmate. Yeah. And then one other. Sorry, I forget the name. Alliance members? Where are we from? 2804. Yeah. So left versus right. Is 3308 hitting 30 billion? Yeah, probably. I mean, they do have people that are not in 3308 in the alliance. So, you know, I think everybody in rank 1, yeah. So, I mean, you're getting a lot of power here. But, you know. And even, yeah. But that's how it be, man. That's how it be. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Let's check in. Live score update. Live score update. He's going slow. Mr. Ope, maybe his finger cramped up. I don't know. Also, did maybe El Muerte, because El Muerte is putting on points now. So maybe El Muerte has Duke. Let's see, 23-131. 23-1. Yeah, El Muerte's training. If he's training, he's not training with Duke, because if Hope is training, Hope is training. So 64. Okay, Hope is training. Why are they both training? I guess El Muerte doesn't care about Duke. Who knows? Do you have a KP goal? Yes, I do. Where's my main? Actually, don't know where my main is. Should have well, wherever it is. Alliance member, rank 1. I'm 170, right? Yeah, my goal is 50 billion kill points total. So I want to get 10 billion essentially is what I can think I can reasonably do with 4.5, right? 4.5 thousand days and speeds. So and that would be by far and away my record. It would be very difficult, but I think I can do it. So last time I got into KvK with them, they allowed people in. Yeah. 2049 farms more important. I mean, I'll be honest, man. Sometimes you've got your big filler farms. Like, I don't know how they operate, but filler farms are important. Oh man, it's gonna be a long one. Is T4 in 26 days for free-to-play good? Dude, I'll be honest, Goofy. I am so far removed from the early game that I could not tell you. I would say that sounds decent. As long as you're spending your AP every day, you are playing all the events that you can, and you're in a good alliance, then you're doing well. So. Thumbs are starting to hurt. Sneaky. Yeah, man. Thankfully I took that break, but I'm not doing 2K at a time. Sneaky, you're not even waiting for Duke, right? Not gonna lie, if I have to rot in a semi-active alliance while Itty Bitty Kane is chilling in main, I'm throwing fists. Yeah, but is Itty Bitty... I mean, are you putting up that score? You know? And not only that, but... I mean, realistically, like, if a main was to apply, right, from 1901, obviously the main would get priority, but I don't mean to sound egotistical here, but like sometimes a random that you don't know from another camp or from another kingdom like does less than a farm. Like that's just the reality. What do you want? Civ change? Yeah. And then not only that, but then people start complaining that it's about favoritism and, you know, you're only allowing 1 or 2 people in there, and usually it's R4 and things get a little spicy, and I don't know, bro. It's just like, it's better sometimes to just, everybody keeps to their own alliance. Now I have 13 more to do after. Can't be waiting for Duke. That's fair enough, Sneaky. I gotcha. Well, have some fun, bro. Yeah, make sure the right civilization, Sneaky. You want to be this civilization. I don't, whatever special unit is. So you're Cav, so you want to be Byzantium special unit, but you want to have the troop training speed and garrison cap. I'm up next. All right, man. I'm waiting. Okay, I have Duke. I am currently locking in. Boost. 20. Throwing Axeman. Let's go. And I don't have alliance mobilization to do on this account, so we are good. Oops. Dude, I keep looking up to my top left as if like my rune's about to expire or something. Okay. I don't know why I was panicking there. It's like, I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Wow, the US are playing horrible. Did they just get scored on again? Oh, thank God, no. Okay, still 2-1. Yeah, I mean, it's 2-1 is winnable, man. I mean, playing horrible, yeah, like, but still winnable. Every half is different, you know? Ooh. All right, now I'm gonna do. I mean, dude, these boosts sometimes aren't even worth the clicks. Like, I'll just not use anymore. We're just gonna roll a train, chat. Roll a train. Chain? No, train. For the rest of this timer. Ooh. Alright, reduce clicks, just 5 and the ones, 5 and ones. I'll run out of 5s, then we'll do 3 hours. Actually, I should be doing the 3 hours, shouldn't I? Yeah. Oh my god. There's like a little bit of input lag. Oh no, what's going on? Internet? Hello? Please. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had a little timer. Like a little 5-minute timer so I know when Duke is about to run out. Yep, my fingers hurt. My clicker finger is dying. Sorry guys, I can't read chat right now. I am dialed in. Ooh. I really feel like my 5 minutes is coming to a close here. My little timer is it's ticking. Ready? I'm gonna do a countdown. And 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, oh, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh my gosh, guys! My mental clock is crazy. My mental clock is crazy. That's funny. Alright, so that's cool. That was ideal. Rank 15. We got Itty Bitty Cane. We got Big Cane. We got Medium Cane. We got... Yeah, dude. 1981 is just going to be all farms, dude. Sneaky F. Yeah. Okay, let me... Yeah, those two whales from 3308 got 58 million gems. Yeah, I think... I mean, dude. When you spend $7 million on the game, that's usually what happens. Alright, how's Belgium? Belgium only ahead by 1? Hey, look. We're going to win this game still. Alright? Yeah. Beating their credit card. We're trying, dude. Why not macro it instead of manually doing it? Because you can get banned from macros. I know a lot of people do it, but especially if I do it on stream, you know, it doesn't look good. And we have a big KvK coming up, and I just don't want to risk it, so... Alright, so the next... Hold on. Bro, I have no idea. Guys, do you remember what the next farm I have? Is it Miniature Cane that I requested on? Ooh. When you ever unlocking T5 for the first time ever? Mr. 54 million power? Yeah, I'm not unlocking T5 on a farm, man. T4 only. Alright, the ID for this is 155. Where is that? So 155 is 9th in line. Let's see what's earlier. 155 or this guy? Ooh, I think my camera is blurry. That's fine. And then this is what, 130? Okay, so, yeah, so this is afterwards. Okay. So, Miniature Cane is next. And how am I playing on PC? This, there's a PC version of the game. You just have to go ahead and download it. Just look up Rise of Kingdoms PC. Are you excited for the KvK in general? Jovi, of course I am, man. This is the most excited I've been for a KvK in probably since the 1079 KvK for 1981, you know, which was probably a year ago, or maybe a little bit more. So, yeah, that's why I am going so hard for Pre-KvK. That's why I am streaming again. Like, you know, obviously I'm, you know, excited. So, yeah, like it's just hoping it turns out to be an actually like a fun one and not just like draining pilot mess and KP chasers everywhere, you know, like, yeah. When I download it, it says I run out of playtime. I've never run into that issue. Anybody in chat, have you guys ever ran out of playtime on Rock PC version? Get a rune? Thank you, man. Itachi's not training. He is. He's just going to train on the second day, not the first day. Yeah, I think all my farms and my scores together, I'll probably end up getting about maybe 120 million pre-KvK points. We'll see though. Maybe a little bit more. So try my best. Yeah, Goofy. The only thing I can think of, man, is like you're downloading it from the wrong spot. Like maybe you're downloading it on BlueStacks or Sandboxy, not like the official Lilith website. So I don't know, man. I really wish I could help more. Say, man, first one in over a year. I'm looking forward to. In like a year, little redundancy there, but I got you. And not just stressed out the whole time. Gonna look forward to actually having fun. Yeah. You know, there's definitely a. And look, 1981 is in a very nice position, but there's something that's a little comforting about not being the sole lead for our camp. And 2359 is honestly going to end up taking the majority of the responsibility, right? Because, you know, they've hired people to do so, and then, yeah, so it's nice not having to, like, do all the leadership stuff, you know? And... yeah, so we're just kind of, I mean, we kind of are, right? Like in 2359 Shadow in this camp, like 2359 is the lead and we're their support, but it still gives like 1981 an opportunity to shine, but without as much pressure. And us being the strongest camp, yeah, it comes with some responsibility, but you know, it also means that we're going to kick some ass. And I think that we kind of know that we're going to kick ass. So, you know, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Jovi, so tell me honestly, because in my opinion, kind of the wild card for this KvK is 2049. So how comfortable do you feel about 2049's position? And you know, like just after everything, you know, like their downsize and being allied with the group that just left them, right? Like, are you guys comfortable? Like, how do you guys feel about the Zone 5 and everything? So. And BT's putting up some serious score, huh? These Krakens are crackening. Oh, you know, I remember back in the day when you could win pre-KvK for like 46 mil, like Grey Worm here. Nowadays, no shots. No shot, dude. Love this song. Still don't know how you weren't our campmate. Looking at the kingdoms in the map, thought us and 59 would swap campmates. I completely agree, Jovi. But what I think is pretty evident. Like this had to be what Lilith was intending. And I'm not saying that 89 or 1093 are weak, but clearly they think that 3308 troop-wise is just the strongest kingdom in the game. Like, that's what the Lilith algorithm thinks. Now, you could argue to me that 2359 is stronger, and I might even agree with you, right? But, like, just their matchmaking algorithm had 3308 being really, really strong. So, I think this map is not supposed to be 4 even camps. And when you think about it, right, like, a lot of KvKs these days aren't 4 even camps. It's usually 2 strong camps and 2 weaker camps, right? So... I think that in general, they clearly said that they're going to make 3308 be this crazy kingdom, right? And then they're going to add 1981 to 2359 to kind of equal 3308. And then they were going to give these camps, right? Like your camp and the 1093 camp maybe like an equal campmate. So I think you being with me, right, 2049 and 1981 would be not... in little size anyway, maybe not strong enough to fight 3308, which would kind of throw off maybe the balancing of the map. And I don't know, I kind of tend to prefer 4 even camps, but I don't know. Again, 1093 is awesome, 2049 is awesome. I'm not trying to downplay any kingdom, but I do think like our camp is the strongest. And I think like that was done on purpose to balance out 3308. So I don't know. Who knows what really goes on behind the scenes at Lilith Matchmaking headquarters, right? So, but we're trying. To be honest, just looking forward to it. Kingdom is really content and happy. Once departures were over and done with, I think everyone's starting to get excited again. I mean, that's good. That's obviously good. So, but you know, like 2049 has a reputation, right? And they kind of were the strongest kingdom in the game for a little while. And now no longer are. So like, you know, how much of that is still around, you know? So hopefully, you know, they are still the kingdom of old, you know, and they're grinding. So Tech Hunter account in 1093, crazy sounding account, you'll see. Sure. Congrats to whoever just got the Fountain of Dreams. I'm guessing 93T? You said Hunter? I think I've heard of this account. BT's at 1.5. Oh my god, bro. This is his highest power too, right? Yep. Man, these Krakens after recovery KvKs are crazy. They are crazy. The Robin Hood? Nice name, bro. I've seen enough. Train at 2 billion power. I could sell my kidneys and still not have enough. You said, wait, what was the name? Sorry, Hunter? Hunter. Do you guys see a Hunter? I do not see one. Yeah, they're still a full alliance, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, this is not going to be a an easy zone 5. 188, I missed it. My bad, guys. Oh, here it is, Hunter. 158. It's not even that young, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's 9-digit 158, but that's still what, like a 3-year-old account now? 2.5? But yeah, I mean, definitely, obviously, really insane. Altark source crazy. 110 million claim. Almost as much KP as me, right? Yeah, I mean, this guy's great. All this stuff. Oh, those armaments are way better than mine. Crazy, man. Crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Woo! Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. Some of these players are just next level. I don't know if we were ever the strongest. At the peak of our power, we lost to 1093. You lost to 1093, but I think you guys could have and should have won that KvK. Me personally. And I mean, in the end, you were fighting against Hope and Lion, and their kind of infinite troops just kind of, you know, outlasted. So, yeah, I don't know. But that KvK was insane. That KvK was insane. You guys did 1 trillion kill points or something, right? Respectfully to everyone that was in our kingdom before and left to different places, we were 6 trillion kill points. It was too many mouths to feed. Yeah, dude, Jovi, honestly, man, when you got that many good players and that many Krakens, sometimes you're just right. There are too many people to satisfy, and difference of opinions sometimes is tough. Sell kidneys, train what you can. Kidneys not needed. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. But again, thank you for your 2. Is Plato in 2049? Dude, does Plato still play? This is not going to be an easy zone fight? Dude, I don't think any zone fight's going to be easy. Yeah. If you had to predict a wild guess who wins this KvK, I'm going to guess that we do. But I'd say it's probably like 65-35. And I think that's realistic. I think our camp is really, really strong. I think that 1901... while is not on the same page, we're not the same page, but not the same level as like 1093, 2359, 3308, and then 2049, right? I think we're still the strongest campmate. And I think that we are the strongest camp, so that gives us a lot of benefits. But it really depends on how 2049 performs. And then it also depends on how much power the Russians are willing to drop, right? And how well we do of avoiding their flags. So... yeah, I'd say that we are in a strong position, given that we train enough power, but, I mean, guys, whenever the power rankings look like this, right? Right? Enemy, enemy, enemy. That's a lot of power to go through, so it's tough, dude. It's tough, so... yeah, and obviously the longer it goes on, the more of a... more higher chance that they win. When you got people like Goldfish Kim and third line TPs, it was really tough. So many people in the kingdom that deserves more than we could give. I mean, Jovi, as an R4 player, fuck your teleports. I mean, I would replace Goldfish Kim with my farm next to a flag. And that's the kind of mentality that 1981 has. If you think that you're going to get a frontline TP space to KP chase with an EPG pilot on your account, you can fucking leave the kingdom anyway. All right, like that's how 1901 is run, and you'll see in our zones like this will literally be like, imagine this flag as a frontline flag. This is what it'll look like. You'll have tons of farms with 5 million inventory parked next to this flag, and your main is teleporting out. That's how we operate. And now we don't have any Mega Krakens. Like, I guess we have Itachi, but you know, like Goldfish can. We don't have these gigantic KP chasing Mega Krakens in mass, so we don't really have to deal with the egos as much. But yeah, so anyway, 1901 is run very differently than a lot of these other kingdoms. I'll say that. And I like that for us. I mean, it establishes our own identity. And I don't think 81 will ever be the best kingdom in the game, bro. Ever. I don't want it to be. Seeing, especially being camped with, you know, 59, and they're great. I mean, we got 59 in the chat, but what they do to like make their kingdom run, dude, I couldn't do it. I mean, it cost too much money, just too much time. I just couldn't do it, man. 338 is also using farms? Of course, man. Of course they're using farms. Can I refresh in K? Yeah, sure. Hold on. Oh, I can't. I'm not registered. My bad, bro. I'm not registered for the for AM here. I will, however, continue to upgrade these. I can't remember which account this has R5 here. Probably gonna reset some of the quests. How many enemies are in the top 20 rankings? For power, probably most. Hold on. Rankings. Individual power. Enemy, 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 ally, enemy, enemy, ally, enemy, enemy, enemy. No, sorry, ally. So 7, right? So we have, let's count how many are allies. We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 7 of the 10 top power are enemies, and 3 of those have a grand total of, well, what is that? 7, that's 8.2 billion power? Yeah, so, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be tough no matter what, man. No matter what. How's your percent on the profile? Is looking on your man? Oh, I haven't even looked in this KvK. I guess not bad. I mean, for this KvK, I'm surprised. Equipment, armaments, troops. I mean, I just powered up, so. Armaments at 96. Equipment 93. And I'll take it. I'll take it, considering I just hit SVIP a few weeks ago. How many people above 200 million in the KvK? I'm not sure, man. I haven't counted. I'm sure a good bit, though. Ooh, the Alp. Who is this? Piano? Piano Guido? Nice, man. Yeah, I just expertise my own Alp, actually. Where is he? Right here. We're chilling. Okay, Vaz is the Duke. Let's see. Okay, I think... Okay, I'm third in line to train. Can you do it in a KP competition with Chadsky again? No, hell no. Hell no. He probably has more speeds than me on that account now. I'm at 98.5.3 and 98.5. Thought my armaments would be a little bit higher after off-season upgrades, but nope. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy, man. I've spent grand total like 55K on this game on my account, so you know, we're in a KvK where that is a low spender. No, I mean, we still have like pop-up players in 1981, so I'm sure that they're not necessarily excited. How many gold heads you got? I have about, I think about 600, 500, something like that. What are the marches you're going to run in the support skills? I can go over that. In fact, let's see if I can I pull something back? Alright, let's do this. I'll just pull all these back. Hello, this kid is going to be funny as fuck. Angry pilot service. Seems like you must be piloting. Funny and fun. Hopefully both, man. But thank you for your two. Yeah, no, I'll walk you through it a little bit. Hold on. Oh my god, Belgium scored again. It's 3-1. Brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. My keyboard is jammed. I'll city hop just for you. Now, I am a Garrison player, so my presets aren't going to be entirely correct. Oh, actually, wait. Can I do a... Wait, hold on. Guys, always think smart. Oh, no, I trained and I... Oh. Oh, okay, I said always think smart, and then I do that. All my Bastion training quests. Kind of a rip, huh? I was going to see if I had any gold turn in, but whatever. I'll do it tomorrow. Alright, here. Yeah, so these are the marches I'm going to run. So I've got the QSHZL. I'm doing the Herman Alp. I don't know what's better, Alp or Herman Primary. I've heard both. My traditional experience would lead me to believe that the support tree primary is a little bit better, so I'm going to try that. I've got Sun Tzu Prime with Wallace. I've also heard a lot of people talk about Sun Tzu Prime with Ivar. I'm not convinced on the Ivar. Obviously, I do have him, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to run him. I do really like the 3K shielding from William Wallace, and I don't know. I know that the AoE is good, but I'm not convinced. I'll try both. I'll definitely try both. Then we have the BQ with Liu Che. We've got the Arthur with Hector. We've got the GG Achilles, and then I'm running the Hua William. I have, this last March, man, I have messed around with a ton. I was running Hua with Joan, and then I reset my Joan. Classic. If I were to go back in time, I would not... I would not reset my Joan, and my Cav March, my third Cav March would actually be Joan with Nevsky secondary. But what I found to do the second best and give the most to my ball is the Williams. So it's better than Hua with Belly, and yeah. So we're running Hua William. I like the rage gain and all that good stuff. So yeah. Still a fan of the Willy, man. Look, your third Cab March is going to trade like shit anyway. Might as well have it bust some other stuff. 440 joules. Taser, I appreciate it, dog. Yeah, and then obviously I did mention that I'm also a Garrison, so I've got the Gorgo Toku, Gorgo Hector, and then I've also got a Cav Garrison. And yeah, this is my gear for the Cavs, so it's pretty decent. And then these are not the armaments. Yeah, so these are my Garrison armaments, and then these are my Inf Garrison armaments. And then, yeah, Inf gear is somewhere. There. So, all V. Just do Joan with William at this point. I told you I reset my Joan. But Joan with William performs way worse for me. Way worse for me than Hua with William. I don't know why. But yeah, man, that's kind of my rationale for the Joan. Look for an account to be top 1 to 5. No joking. look, I'm sure that there will be people out there who would like some help piloting. But yeah. But again, you know, thanks for you too. Any tips for speed up regen on farms other than rotating them into the main alliance? Yeah. Do forts and spend your AP in the off season. That's pretty much your best way of going about it. All right. So what farm is this? This is miniature cane. I do have Duke. We have the right Stiv, hopefully. Yes. All right. Let's grind. And also, Jovi, I mean, this is something that 1981 doesn't do, but is something that we might start to do. And that is essentially, you want to still have your second alliance doing forts. Whether that's an AI doing it or humans, right? Like, if people have the time, hire a small team, do something. But if you can still get 1 to 2 alliance chests a day in your secondary shell, that's massive for regen on your farms. So anyone will probably start doing that next off season. We don't now, but you know, an extra few hundred days. I didn't lose Duke, did I? Okay, no. Extra few hundred days is an extra, you know, few hundred thousand troops. So Tachi's the Justice. I thought he was gonna grab Duke. Yeah. Also, and this is just part of me being in the main alliance for so long, but I did also get to VIP 15, which means I can buy the VIP shop speeds, which is very nice for sure. Okay, so we are out of boosts. I love this song, bro. Every time the song comes on, I just fucking bob my head. Ooh. Guys, this is gonna be like 30 minutes of straight training. I've got Duke, like I'm lined up for a lot of Duke. I don't know if I waste all this time doing 2Ks. I feel kind of bad. In fact, let me speed this stuff up. Yeah, I might not do the whole 5 minutes here. Let's get to 4.6 mil, and then I'll say done and go to my next farm. I know it's late for EU, and we got other times where I could be doing 2K at a time, so want to make sure that everybody gets their training in. Okay, I'm not getting to 4.6 as fast as I thought I would. Oh. Yeah, this shit takes a while, man. Alright, lock in. The fact that I don't just have a quick train button is insane. Okay, almost 4.6. I'll say done. Okay, done. We go here. Now I gotta swap to my other account. Should be Little Cane. Alright, whoo! Why do you do this to yourself? Just buy resources? What do you mean? Oh, you mean having that many farms? Yeah, it's a ton of work. Okay, I need to get my rune. Don't train without my rune. Okay, boost. Which one is this? This is Little Cane, so this is archers. Let's get this out here. Alright. Yeah, training archers on this one, I'm still kind of, I mean, I don't want to waste time, but you guys can see I have 3 million inf, 1.8 archers. I wanted to make this into an archer filler. I was a little late. I originally made it an inf filler. I don't like this. Get this notice board out. But yeah, I realized that I needed at least one archer filler, so this became one. Also, whoa there. Whoa there. Yeah. Let's not F this up, huh? Jesus. 30%? Okay, 40%. It's fine. Get my resource reduction, man. I'm getting texts. Alright, so that's all the boosts. We'll do these. Alright, I should be able to get to 2 million, and then I'll go to the next. There's like 1 second. I don't want to use like a 1 minute training speed for 1 second, so there's like this slight delay. Oh, I just used a 5 minute. Oh my god, bruh. I just used a 5 minute speed for 1 second. Brutal. Alright. Okay, 2 million. Let's get everything on the same page here. Okay, let's say done. On to the next. I actually don't know which farm is next, so which one lights up? Oh, is it not? Is it not me next? Oh, small cane. It is me next. Okay. That's why we wait for the notification, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm like really focused right now, so just give me a sec. This is like when I have all my shit. And I'm actually getting the Duke title, so I haven't really been reading chat. I did see one of you have been able to move buildings. You have always been able to move buildings. That's just always been a thing. Okay, so this is small cane, so this is inf. Boost. Okay. Alright. I have a lot of 1 minutes on this account. How many species is it gonna have? Shouldn't have that many, right? Yeah. Not bad. Alright, so I hit my boost. We'll get to 34. It's not even worth using those. Or not 34, we'll get to 4 million inf. Oh my god, chat. Did I not do this again? Thank god we have a lot of training to do. Oh my gosh. It'll still all get used, chat. It'll still all get used. Don't worry, don't worry. Just missed it for the boosts. You're in Piltong's farms will carry the KvK? Maybe, man. That's why I have them. Been making these suckers for 3 years. They're finally in tip-top shape. Got all the filling presets. Got all the commanders. Even have garrisons on them. Yeah, if you guys are curious, I've got a expertise Matthias Hera, and I've even got a legendary inscription on there for city garrison. Now, if Hope and Lion swarm that, then nothing is gonna save it. I promise you, absolutely nothing. Oh, it's my eye. Hair's in my eye. Ah! Ah! Alright, come on. Did I get to 4? Got to 4. Alright, done. I didn't even these out, but whatever. Alright, what farm is next? I think there might be a gap here. I think we might have a little break. Yeah. Okay, it's Boz, and then I got 2 more, I think. Alright. Individual rank. Alright, maybe they're done training. Okay, BT is done. Seems like Ghost is going now. Dude, man. I feel like I'm training so hard, bro, and it's just so small, dude. Itty bitty cane down here, and I'm doing well though. I mean, look, I got a lot of canes in the area. Oh, dude, I'm ashamed to say I also bought dailies on 6 of my farms to unlock Matthias. Yeah, so I actually got them from MGE, from placing like 30th a few times in a row, and then I did the Altark Tavern and I unlocked them there. I did have to buy them for one of my farms though. That just didn't do it. So, all right, let me catch up a little bit on chat here. So I apologize. Why do you do this to yourself? Just buy resource. Oh, that's talking about how many farms he had. Yeah, I know. Crazy. If it works like KvK, that would help a lot for regen for sure, man. Only if. I think main or home kingdom coalitions have been suggested many times, and they still are not doing it for some reason. So, all right. Q. The line's actually getting a little bit shorter. 167 is next. Oh, 108. Okay, yes, I'm next. Alright, we're good. And after this, I can... it seems like we're going into a little bit of a slumber, hopefully. I mean, the Q is only 10 as opposed to 20. So... hopefully, once it slows down, then we are chilling. So, okay, got some boosts here. Correct civ, right? Yes. We're gonna do this. All right, barracks. We're chilling. Do some push-ups. It's been some time, man. Alliance bounties are good incentives to do forts. I 100% agree, Sanctum. 100% agree. Not only is it been suggested, but they said they would do it. Did they really? I don't know if I ever recall them saying that they would do it. But yeah, crazy. Crazy stuff. We'll just collect some chests, I guess, while we sit here. We are next. If I do push-ups, you guys can't even see my push-ups. You know? Where's all the calves? The calves will be trained on Itty Bitty Cane, but I'm an imp filler. That's my specialty. So 5 of my 6 fillers are imp. Little Cane, wherever he is being transitioned into an archer filler, and then Itty Bitty Cane will be a cat filler. Itachi's Attila David will hit. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. We've got sneaky training, something like, I don't know, 50 million calves or some shit. Oh, I can't do push-ups, man. There's no space right now, and you guys can't see it on camera. I can do some bicep curls though, or where's this? Yeah. Now I'll do some push-ups just off camera for you. Ready? Ah. There you go. I did 10, just for you, hum. Just for you. All right. Ah. Okay. Let me reset some quests. How many gathering boosts do you have popped right now on the farm? I think I did like the like 60 days or something, just enough to forget about it. How many? Yeah, 54 days. That's kind of nice for the farm. I just kind of like didn't want to think about it, you know? So I just popped a bunch. Is this your last KvK? On my main account, yes. So it should be a fun one. Should be a fun one. Quests. Batch refresh. Any training quests. Skipping. Yeah. Oh, is that me? Am I next? Yep, Tiny Cane. Alright, Tiny Cane. Your time to shine. Alright. Got my rune. Let's even everything up. Alright. Boost. I don't think this one has a ton of speeds. Oh, it actually does. Okay. More than I thought. Always a pleasant surprise. What do you mean? I've just, you know, life has changed. Excuse me. You know, just, I'll still be around. I've, you know, like the guys and girls too much here in 81 to, like, just not talk to them like there's some ex or something. You know, this game is obviously more than a game to me. So I'll still be around to hang out, but just the time and the money that this game requires and what I put in for the last 5 years is, it's a lot, man. So just freeing up that space in my life. But before we do that, I'm going to be kicking the shit out of everybody in this KvK, hopefully. So but, you know, I will still play these farms and have these farms in 81 and use them and help out and do all that good stuff. Oh, this is the 1 second. The 1 second thing. I will chill. Gotta be 55 million power by the end. That's the goal, man. The goal is to leave nothing, leave no stone unturned, or whatever the saying is. I'm gonna go all out, so. We can get to 4.2 mil. And we can take a little bit of a break and let other people train for a little while. And then when it settles down and maybe nobody's requesting Duke, which I highly doubt that'll be, but, you know, not as many people, I will train 2K at a time and empty all these speedos, man. I don't think I'm going to do that on stream, though, and I think I will definitely not do that on computer, because it is way harder to train on computer than it is to train on the phone, which we had this conversation about a little earlier. My goodness. Alright, 4.2. We're chilling. Actually, I'll just leave that there. I'm going to come back. Yeah, I only used 150 days, so tons left. Done. Alright, I think I don't have a farm in queue now, which means I can kind of chill for a bit, guys. Ooh, big breath. Alright. You plan to take a break or quit forever, right? I mean, guys, remember, like, this is like... I mean, I'm not quitting the game. I'm just relinquishing myself from the absurd amount of monetary responsibility and time responsibility that comes with being an R4 in this game. So, like, I will still play my farms and hang out and probably pilot a little bit on stream or do something. But yeah, like, you know, I'm upper 20s now, right? I've been playing this game since I was, you know, 23? No, 22? Yeah, 22. And, you know, this game has dominated a lot of my 20s, right? And I kind of, you know, I want to go and do other things, right? I'm traveling now. I'm doing all these things. Like, money's just going elsewhere. So it's, you know, this is obviously a fantastic game, but it just demands a little too much. So, especially with all the piloting, I'm not a huge fan of how it just makes this game even more pay to win. And, you know, it feels like some of the effort that I put in can just be bought, and that doesn't make me feel good. So, you know, I'm just taking away a lot of that responsibility, which is okay. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, I'll still be hanging out with members of 81 and everybody, and so we'll chill. So, did the same thing to save up for a house. Yeah, cheers, man. Congratulations. Hope the house is going well. Got to push to 200 million power for this pre-KvK if it's your last KvK. I'm literally zeroing all my training speeds. What did I jinx? Huh? Oh, yeah, I just got a text from my dad. Weird. But yeah, I think I'll end up at like 180 million power, which is by far my highest, and we're just gonna go all in. So I feel that sentiment super hard, Kane. I think the Rock Reaper is coming for me one day soon too, and I'll just play my farms. Hey man, eventually all these KvKs will just be Mega Krakens piloted by people who aren't their owners, and then all the people who still care about the game and winning will just play farms, and then that'll be the meta, and then the game will die. Who knows, man? But we'll see. Kane's playtime isn't even going to go down because he spends all of his offseason on the farms anyway. True. True. That is actually true. Alright, individual rank. Where are the Canes at? Itty Bitty, 14. Tiny is at 19. My main, 22. Miniature is at 23, 24. We got little Kane, small Kane. We're chilling, man. We are chilling. Is that all my farms? I guess that is. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts. Yeah, that's it. That's everything. How's Pre-KvK looking so far? Well, hope and line push, so we'll see. You know, we are currently last, but 2359 hasn't trained yet, so and you know, 2359 is going to do the majority of our training. But yeah, we're hoping to kind of just put up, you know, like 1 million, or I guess 1 billion points as a kingdom, and then hopefully 2359 can, I mean, they're not going to match 3308, but we'll see. So, but yeah, I mean, 3308 is going to put up probably 3.5 billion points or something. But it all depends on, I think Hope and Lion are probably done training, but yeah. I hope it goes into the clouds. I hate to see some OG account someone else play. Yeah, I'm still deciding on that one, man. But honestly, if I can sell this thing on one trade or whatever for a few grand and fund a vacation, like, I'm gonna do it. It's just, it's impractical, so. Farms higher than Akanada? Yep. Like I said, he hasn't trained yet, so. This pre-KvK is still winnable, I guess, if you're looking to win it, per se. But I think this pre-KvK is mostly about just troops. Just having enough troops to do what needs to be done. Let's actually let me re-request Duke on my main so that I can do some bashing quests, shall we? I'm curious how much SEAL Team Arvix pushes. They're beyond stacked on speeds. They haven't trained in ages and will this KvK. Yeah, I mean, 2049 is going to need the power, bro. And 2049 just came out of a farm KvK. They should be as stacked as anybody. So, honestly, I think every kingdom in here is pretty beyond stacked. So, yeah, should be fun. I should reset the question. I should. Let's get this. Increase power. I should just promote my main to R4 instead of doing this account swap stuff. Ooh. Can I show you my speed ups? Yeah, just give me a second, man. Also, looks like USA is going to get cut, man. 3-1. Looking tough. Looking tough. Alright, what was I doing? I was doing AM, right? Any speed up quests that are good? No. No. Power quests? No. 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 Okay. And let's just do... Alright, sorry if you're offline. Pura, you're in chat. Why are you offline? Let's just go... Oh. Lumpy, I know you're asleep. Just so I can refresh, you know? Alright. Alright. You asked about the speed ups. So, speed ups are in a good spot, man. I'm going to go to 0 on the training speeds. So, unfortunately, I'm out of boost, so I got to do the 616 days by 2k at a time, which is going to be brutal, but at least it's T5, so not as brutal as training T4. And then this is, yeah, like I said, by far the most speed-ups I've ever had. Almost 4.3 thousand days. So, you know, 1981 has had some easier KvKs. We've been allowed to build up. Now, we didn't have any farm KvKs, like true farm KvKs where we didn't fight. But just kind of easier KvKs. 2049 and 1093, I think, are coming out of like a straight farm KvK. So they're going to be as stacked as we are. So, and then tech progress. I bought Conqueror's Wills pretty much every day. I've got 4.3, million crystals. So I'm not as far as I should be, but I'm just kind of going slow with the tech, and then I'm gonna get the bashing quest to speed up my tech later. So. Trying to just play it slow because there's no reason to rush right now. But yeah, so I'm going to end up getting, I think, all these to like level 4. At least Cav, Archer, and Infantry to level 4 by Zone 5. And then most of these stats done, maybe like 5 out of 10 here, 5 out of 10 here. Or maybe I just do all Cav because I also have a Cav garrison. But we'll figure it out. So... I feel like this, I don't know, I can't read. I feel like after this KvK, a lot of people will step back from the game. No bigger, the better KvK to finish with. Yeah, who knows, man. Who really knows? I think that the winners of this KvK are obviously going to blow up, and then people are going to want to migrate there, and, obviously people will quit, but, I mean, the game will continue to go. Maybe some big names will quit, but, there are always names to replace them, so. Went to buy some milk and came back. Kevin. So proud that you're back. What is Team A, B, and C? That's a 1981 special, man. That's how we organize our fighting groups. Piloting impact on gameplay is awful, but what it's done to the community aspect is overlooked as well. I completely agree, man. I mean, I don't think it's overlooked. I think everybody knows They just waited too long to really act on it. And there's anti-piloting in this KvK for war, but somebody just asked to see the honor rankings. Every single one of these accounts is just 24/7 piloted. So, and 5 marching barbs, chaining barbs, doing all this stuff. So, we'll see if the anti-piloting measures actually kick in during war. But we'll see. We'll see. What's up, Leo? Let's go, brother. We're hoping it turns into a banger. I'm hoping. Yeah, last KvK, I just used only healing speeds to get 30 million kills without needing to trade. Definitely a farm KvK. Yeah. Your camp will destroy the field, bro. Don't worry about your speeds. I mean, I'm obviously going to worry about my speeds. I mean, my goal is 10 billion kill points, right? And these days, you can get 10 billion kill points in 5 days. And now I'm not Al-Haytham or whatever. I'm not going to chase KP like that. But at the same time, like, you know, if I use half of this in Zone 5, that's pretty concerning. So, do you not change Civ for OL? I don't think I did, no. No, I'm still Germany. I know some people go Ottoman. But, yeah. I don't even play OL, I'll be honest. Well, I mean, my account does, but I don't. Speaking of piloting. Good luck, Kane. Thank you, Pervy. Pervy Savage. Hey, are you still... You're in 2293, right? Yes, I think I'll be at 180 million power, which is actually by far the most that I've ever had, which should be fun. Should definitely be fun. It's going to be kind of interesting, like... what's my troop details? I'll probably go to 4.7 and then 4.7. Maybe 5, 4.7 too. I cannot refresh AM and K. None of my accounts had R4 while, I can promote you to R4 if you want, but... Yeah, my farms were not registered there. I'll log on my phone, give me a sec. Oh, and I just kicked my main off. Classic. Hold on. Hold on, chat, sorry. Gotta relaunch the game. Wish this KvK was a more interesting map. HA is so plain. It is kind of so plain, but also, I mean, look, I'll be quite frank with you. If this is in Orleans, that means that you have a what, like a 17-day Zone 6. I mean, nobody wants to play a 17-day Zone 6. Zone 6, not a single one. So, medium cane is R4. Oh, then I can't promote you. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, hum. I cannot refresh. Yeah, like, everybody says, like, Orleans Zone 6 is interesting, and I agree on, like, an A-seed map, because, like, King's Land isn't guaranteed, and people gotta go all out, but what that turns into in a KvK like this is 1,000 forts in this zone, and just really boring KP chasing and or fort burning for literally days. And that is not fun. So, if anything, HA provides like a more structured, like, hey, you fight here, fight until the zone is over, you fight this altar, you fight this Kingsland, right? Like, how crowded is the barb chaining in your guys' camp? I'm pretty curious. It's impossible to find a barb. Straight up, it's impossible to find a barb. This is the lowest honor I've ever had in the openings of the zone. I'm not even trying to barb chain. I mean, I'm trying, like, a little bit. You can see in my reports, right? Like, I was barb chaining earlier, but, like, I mean, some of these are just, they're shit chains, dude. Like, you have to fight to get, like, a chain of, like, 2 or 3. People are fighting for chains of 2, and, of course, everybody chaining is a pilot, so they're just gonna yoink your barbs. Like, I'm actually surprised that these barbs are here right now. Like, and, dude, another thing that pisses me off, some of these barb chaining pilots are so bad at chaining that they will literally, like, let's see if I can find a chain. I probably won't be able to find a chain to, like, give you this example. Okay, this is something that might be chainable, right? So, let's say, for instance, you guys in chat, how would you chain this? Let's say this was a little bit closer. It was like, you know, this was, like, right here. I would probably start and from like this level 42, I'd probably try to drag it, chain here, go to the 43 to 45. Let's say it didn't walk away to the 43 to the 43, right? Like I would try to get this in one chain. What the barb chainers will do is they'll just go right in the middle and do a 2 chain, then do a 2 chain. Like they're super inefficient. They're super inefficient, and they ruin everybody's chance, and it's really frustrating. Anyway, I've been dealing with this for a long time. Thankfully, like I spent most of my time on pre-KvK, like on my farm, so I didn't like deal with the chaining too much. But yeah, I just it's so bad because 81 has a bunch of chainers, 59 has a bunch of chainers, and it's just like, I mean, I'll be honest, guys. I mean, I've had a chainer for most KvKs. I don't have one for this KvK, but I've had one for most KvKs, and I've just said, guys, don't even try it this zone 5. It's just not even worth it. So I might get one later when, you know, it's a little less crowded and maybe we have a free zone 5 or zone 5 down here to chain, or this zone, right? It'll be a little bit easier, but as far as this zone, bro, just not even worth it. I mean, guys, Akanata, I think literally 5 marched 230, thousand AP or honor points on Marauders. Like, it was absurd. It was absurd. I don't even know how much AP that is, but like you have these auto marauders going around and killing everything. So, and a bunch of farms and all that stuff. So, yeah. There I would just go for the 3 chain. 5 seems impossible, dude. People are going for the 2 chain. I mean, 2 chain, like the rapper, bro. Hey, you quitting the game? Yeah, quitting the main account after this KvK, man. But we'll still be around and loving the community. So. Just send out auto barbs, use all the AP. I can't do that, man. I still chain all my AP. At least my daily AP. And guys, I don't have a ton, but I'd rather like save this for a KvK to where, I don't know, and go for number 1 or something. Again, this is my last KvK, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But like I said, I'll probably get a chainer for the later zones, but this zone, not worth it, man. But yeah, I mean, you can see, guys, like I'm chaining and I'm doing my best, but like I'm like settling for 2s, and I never settle for 2s. So, chainers typically play accounts, like a few accounts chaining at a time, so they settle for 2. Yeah, that is true. Yep. That zone you will share with 2489 camp chaining pilots? I mean, yeah, dude, it's, I mean, hopefully, this zone is not as bad, and depending on if we win this zone, maybe I can chain a little bit in there, so... If it's your last KvK, I wish you fun and enjoyable experience. Hopefully, you can end this one with a bang. I appreciate it, Rave. Always good to go out on a good fun note. Yeah, absolutely. Rave, I got drinks with somebody in 23 or 2563 the other day, who's, I think, kind of dating a friend of mine. I don't really know. Maybe they told you about it. I know his real name. I forget his game name, so I'm not going to say it out loud, but, yeah. So anyway, I thought that was interesting because my friend and him met through Rock, and so she was telling me about it, and he's like, yeah, I know you, and I was like, oh, what kidding you? And he's like 2563. I was like, oh, of course you are. No, but it's just funny to see real life kind of come full circle, right? And why are you quitting, man? You can scroll back maybe like 15 minutes. I did kind of explain it, but essentially, I just kind of want to free up my time and wallet. Yeah. KVKs like this suck, but we have to settle for a 2 chain, and even that is a race. Yeah, I know, dude. Is Sarah training? Individual rank? I don't know if Sarah's training. Sarah could put on some power from 81. Oh. Is she pushing? I don't think so. Might have paused? She's got Duke, though. 762? Yeah, she's chilling. I'll get my AP while I wait. Oh, there we go. She's moving. Slowly but surely. come to 1002 as a retirement kingdom. I can't play this game casually, man. Nothing about this game is casual for me. That's why I don't lose KvKs very often. But nowadays, in the world of piloting, it's just my effort is meaningless. So. Finally getting to see people IRL in the game. Yeah, met another guy from a kingdom I knew at the gym. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm actually going... I don't know if you know. Maybe you've seen on stream, maybe you haven't. But I'm going to Amsterdam in a week and a half. So I'm actually going to meet a few 1901 members out there. And it'll be right after our Zone 5, or maybe during our Zone 5. Might kind of suck. Zone 5 opens on the 11th. I leave for Amsterdam on the 14th. So if it lasts for more than 3 days, I'm kind of cooked. But it's fine. I'm going on vacation in the middle of this KvK, but it's whatever, man. Yeah. Paul's the Duke, huh? How much did Sarah train? I don't think she kind of stopped. I don't think she pushed too much. She might do more majority later. Yeah. Just a wee bit. Dang, dude. Belgium won 4-1. We got cooked. Tough outing, man. Tough outing. Well, RIP USA, man. Where I live in Amsterdam. There it is. Yeah, I recall that kind of sucks. Your vacation would have worked pretty well if you guys got a match with our pop. Yep, that was the plan. That's why I planned it that way. And then we got no much found, and here we are. So, I'll be phone fighting for a lot of this KvK. Yeah. I want to try to get a seed, but not until the piloting issue is resolved. I don't know if it'll ever be resolved, man. I'll be honest. But, yeah, you can try. Sure, will be fun as fuck. Enjoy. I appreciate it, man. Did my farms put all their coins on the US? Yeah, I might have put a few coins on the US as well. Where did I put my coins? Oh, no. No, I did. 3.3k on the United States. Oh, tough. Tough. At least I bet on Spain. But, yeah. I was an American, man. I believed. Fuck Belgium? I agree, man. Fuck Belgium. How much for the account? We're not doing that yet, man. I guess a good thing in HA is they're a few weeks before the first zone and the next proper important fight. Exactly. So honestly, I would much rather in HA than in Orleans. Like, just selfishly from me at this point, right? Like with my vacation and all that good stuff, so. Yeah, piloting means more KP. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't always mean better for the game, so. So it seems like BT stopped. Is Go still going? He's at 205. Oh, 105? I've heard of this Fear guy, 109. Oh my god, Fear is climbing, bro. 114? I've heard of this guy. Isn't this guy crazy? I hear he like maxes shop every day. Who is this guy? 120. I mean, this guy is zooming through his 50Ks. Damn. Let's look at 93 tier Fear, huh? Yeah, this guy, 507. Yeah, you want to talk about a young account, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a younger account than the other one. Now his kill points aren't as high, but his power is ridiculous. I don't think he's ever fought in 1093 before, but yeah, that guy's crazy. That'll be gem training. I think he's going faster than gem training. I mean, he looks like he's zooming up there quicker than Hope and Lion were. I think he was probably using his 50Ks, and then now he's like 158. 161. I mean, dude, he's flying. 165. I mean, is that gem training? Maybe that is just how fast gem training is. 35 gold chest daily. 35 gold chest daily? That's more than a max shop, isn't it? I don't know if that's possible. That's crazy. Piloting means loyalty to purchase more to keep the accounts active longer, which Lilith likes very much. Piloting is a short-term gain and long-term liability, man. But yeah. Gemming 50Ks would be crazy work. It would be. Well, I mean, you can train 50Ks relatively quickly. It only takes like 2 or 3 clicks, right? So see how he stopped? I feel like he stopped gem training. There you go. Like another 3 million points. I don't think he's spamming the button. You see how he's going up in 3 million point increments? Oh, maybe not. No, that was 2. 9.7. 9.75. Yeah, the fact that he's stopping makes me think that, I don't know. Maybe he is just gemming? Went up 2 million? Okay, maybe he's just gemming. Who knows? He realized he was 60k away from 500k skin, so he started maxing the shop daily. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it. That account age with a 500k skin. I mean, I'm trying to think of the tabs, right? So the tabs... Oh, she might be R4. Yeah, so the tabs are a little younger account, but she just got her 300... She only got her 300k skin a few weeks ago, so... I mean, I don't know. And Miss Tab isn't maxing the shop every day, but... But maybe he's only doing it for that 500k skin, I guess. Crazy, crazy levels of work there. The fact that 70 to 80% of the points came from 2 players is insane. Yeah, I mean, welcome to Hope and Lion, bro. Welcome to Hope and Lion. Absolutely crazy work. 1093 Kraken's doing their thing too. So, we'll see what 2359 has in response, right? So we've got 2359 with Akhenaten, Alhaitham, right? The other guy, the new guy that I keep remembering his name. I don't think I've ever heard of him before, but apparently he's a big Kraken. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, 1981 is going to be by far the lowest of the Imperiums, right? So 3308 will be first. I'm thinking 2359 will be second, but we'll see what 1093 does. And then, 2049 will probably be above us, and then 91 will probably be 5th. That's my guess. And then I think we'll be above these guys, most likely, but we'll see. Down payment of a house to match their pre-KvKs? Yeah, I mean, at least. At least. Did 93 kick all the low spenders out and become a high-spending imp now? 93 has always been a high-spending imp. They've always been a high-spending imp, but they have also had low spenders in the past. But now they just have condensed all the high spenders and all of the alliances to one location, and now they are just a high-spending imp. But yeah, it's absolutely absurd, the amount of money that goes into this game. And it's like, if I were to compete at this level, and this is what I mean, like, another reason why I just can't do it, right, is just, I'm competitive and I want to compete at this level, and I spend a lot of time, and a lot of that time goes into where my account is today, and, I spent the time over the money in a lot of cases, and that's just not viable at this level. Just not viable at this level. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get another Diet Coke. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Ooh. I don't know where this 93 free-to-play or even close to narrative came from. People are wild. Yeah, people just like to, I don't know, I think it was a joke for the longest time, but they've definitely never been free to play. What's my KP, what's my KP goal? I want to hit 50 billion overall, man. I think I can do it. I think if I could get 10 billion kill points, that would still land me, hopefully, in the top 100 for this KvK. And I think that would be really impressive, especially for somebody of my spend level. How dare you say 93 isn't free to play? Get back in the Matrix? True. True. Nice coalition name? Yeah, this is, I think, a 2359 classic. Ooh. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Ooh, I'll probably do one more training session on the main guys and probably call it there for the night. Just because I do work tomorrow. So we will see what I do. I'm trying to see if I have anything that I can do for you guys, like re-rolling armaments and stuff. I don't think so. I tried to re-roll this, not this one. Yeah, this. I don't think I can. Yeah, I ran out. Oh, we got a bugle. Pluma. Hi, Pluma. Dear 2359, your child is lost and hungry. Okay, I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but... Kenny, have you heard of a game named Star Citizen? I have not heard of that, no. Work? What is that? Unfortunately, it's what I have to do to pay for my crystal tech, you know? You have that double that you got today? Hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm like enhanced. Can I transmute this at all? Oh, chat! We found a potential upgrade. I have 10 rerolls on this thing. I'm not going to reroll the 3.4% health for all damage. I'm not that level of Kraken. You guys can try to convince me to do that, and you guys are all wrong. I might lock this, though. And then... Yeah, I've never rerolled this armament. This is absurd. How have I not done this? I might lock this, though, and then maybe I buy the $50 and do a few attempts. Chat, what do we think? Do we lock both? Do we lock, like, do we do this? Because the middle one's March speed, right? Oh, no, the top one's March speed? Wait, what's March speed? Am I insane? Wow, my playlist actually ended? I haven't streamed for my whole playlist duration in a long time. Whew. Just get food stamps for Crystal Tech instead? True. Guys, which one is Archer Attack? Interesting. I don't know. I'm going to reroll both for now. I'm going to reroll both. See what we get. If I get anything at like... I mean, obviously like a 3% or 3.5. I mean, that's ideal. Alright, guys. Well, while we wait for Duke, let's give it a run. 1.9. Brutal? 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 Well, I know how this is gonna go. Alright. One more. Yeah, this is absolutely horrendous. Okay, we're gonna lock one. Oh! Wait. Discard the current. I don't know. Just go back. Don't change. Okay. Enhance. We're just gonna lock this and go for one upgrade. Defense is March speed, same slot. Yeah. Alright, boom. Of course it's siege attack. Alright, well, no upgrades. We tried. At least we tried, right? At least we tried. Okay, we're chilling. Anything here? Oh, 6 out of 10. Dude, what am I doing? Am I just not locked in on my armaments? All right, we can do we can actually reroll this one for all damage. Don't waste that $50. Yeah, true. Armaments are painful. They are. Drew, what's going on? Shout out to the Legend of a Campmate who unlocked Rune Tech and summoned Training Rune for us. Jovi, you guys don't have people over there with the runes? Come on, man. 2359. I think Akanata bought CW's daily so that he could get a rune on his farm, so that his main didn't have to get the rune tech, you know? So. Alright, let's go. 2% all damage to end the stream. Boom. Damage to barbs. Boom. 2% health. Nope. All damage. All damage? All damage. All damage. Okay. Great. That was a waste. Ooh. Does 1901 beat Lost in OL? I would guess so, yeah. Anything else? Enhance? Transmute? I am completely slacking. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. But I've got a lot of rerolls on these things. What am I doing? Alright. I guess I don't love the 1.5% all damage. I think 3.1% health is better, so we're just gonna roll both. Nope. 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 And nope. Pre-fired the nope. Okay. Sure. Well, now I'm out of stones. Okay, I also have 10 rerolls here. Guys, I clearly have some rerolls to play with, so... Not that I'll get any upgrades from them at all, but yeah, it's fine. I played this game for the longest time, but never been allied with Makote. I'm curious, does he ever fight for himself? I will be able to tell you after this KvK. I have been told, though, that he does, yes. How does ZL Herman do these days? Really bad. Yeah. Yeah, Akana did that on the 59 KvK on farms, too. Super clutch. Yeah, he's got some pretty huge farms, dude. Pretty huge farms. Sure. Let's see if I can reset IM. Oh, it's already been reset. Not entirely, though. We got a guy here, Quastas, who maxed out on his farm. Yeah, I mean, that's just absurd, bro. That is just absurd. I mean, unless you're like... I don't even know what you could... The only thing I could possibly think of is, like, you've got an ancient farm, and then for some reason, your farm has this gear. And for some reason, it's got these armaments, right? Like, I don't know why it would, but let's just say it does. And then you can max tech and just have it sit there and garrison and be a trap city or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. What's the current archer meta? I think it's QSH with ZL and then Herman Alp or Alp Herman. And then you can replace the ZL behind your QSH if you want a little bit better individual report with your QSH, but it'll do worse for your ball. So, I think the general consensus is that ZL Herman, or sorry, QSH ZL is a little bit better, but you're kind of good either way. If you're in like some super back and forth situation where you're not really having ball fights, you're just kind of chasing people, then I would probably use QSH with YSG. Alright, where am I in this queue? Let's check. I am next. Okay, that's convenience. Alright. Full gold inscription set on 1 March and just buys tech just a garrison. Yeah, man. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Could not be me, though. Could not be me. I don't even have tons of trading quests, but let's see what I can get done. Gather 500,000 wood. I might as well start, right? Is there anything closer? I don't need to go all that. Oh my god, look, a chain right outside my doorstep? I don't believe it. Where's oh, I think it's here. Don't mind if I do. Also, why do you have a full gold inscription on your farms, man? It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this cracking shit money. I know, it's the concept of money to me and to them are just so different. Oh. And of course, I started this chain and I got Duke. It's a classic. I think I already accepted that, right? I did. I'm not going to waste my time with that. Alright, well, we're not going to train any archers, so let's finish these. My 500,000 T1 Cav are going to win KvK for us, bro. Don't you worry. Okay. Also, for those of you wondering why I had like multiples of 1,500 for troop types, I was doing the this event. Where is it? The is it even still here? The one that you had to scout the little caves. You know what I'm talking about? And then you could get. I think you get AP for like training 1,500 of a troop type, so of like T2. So I was doing that. Just a little free AP. Nothing crazy. But you know, take your 1,000 AP where you can get it, right? Well, that's nice. We're just gonna move this. Can I not move it? Bruh, that's terrible. Whatever. Down to the 1 minutes. Gather stone. I don't want stone. Do I have aim quests? I don't. Whatever. Alright. This is just in my way, so I want to get rid of it. The training rankings, I will show you real quick. I mean, basically it's just Hope and Line and then some other Kraken from 1093 pushed. 2359 has yet to push. But yeah. It's only the first few hours, man. We got 2 days. My farm is 1 year old free to play and got it to 4 to 10 with money. I can imagine the progress. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're buying Imperial armaments every week on your farm, you can do whatever. For a KvK1 native, just been in main alliance for 5 years. That's disgusting. Can't even imagine the amount of speeds. And why has it been in the main alliance for that amount of time? Oh man, hopefully it's been training and stuff. Since the US lost, you won't catch me on social media for like 5 days? Dude, it's... Yeah, you know the US is about to get flamed for the red card appeal and then also losing 4 to 1. Ooh. I thought I lost Duke, man. Oh, dude. This Diet Coke isn't sitting well in my stomach, bro. Oh my god. 2 glasses of Diet Coke and I'm cooked. All the sugar. How much pre-KvK now? Rewind like literally a minute. I just showed it. Oh. Alright, I lost it. Ooh. Alright. Well. Hold on. I'll get back in line. Just do 2K at a time. Alright guys, I think that's gonna call it. We actually have 123 people watching right now, which, you know, obviously it's a pretty big KvK, and so I imagine some eyes are gonna be on it. And I also imagine that Hope and Lion probably stopped streaming. But if you haven't yet, like the stream, subscribe. I will be streaming at least the first maybe day or two of Zone 5. And then, of course, I'm going on my trip, so I'll be out for 2 weeks. And then I might be able to stream the opening of Kingsland. It's Wednesday, middle of the day, and I'm working, so it kind of depends on whether or not I can get off or not. So, but yeah, I've obviously got some more training to do, but I'm not going to sit here and make you guys wait for the Duke title while I wait for the Duke title. And it's also 10:30. I got to be up at 5:30 in the morning. So, Mr. Hope and update 1.5 continue. I'm not entirely sure what that means, dang fam. But yeah, if he's actually he's not going to 4 billion tomorrow. No way. I don't think they have the gems or the speeds for that now. I have a question. So early game players play around 8 to 10 hours a day to keep up the progress. Is it still for late game, or the time per play gets lower? No, it's just as bad. And during KvK, it's even worse because you got to compete with pilots. But yeah, so anyway, just anyone who's looking near the at the rankings here. So we've got Hope and Lion, who pushed about 330 million power each. BT Cyborg push, or I keep saying 300. I don't know why I say 300. 550 million power each. BT Cyborg pushed about 250, 275. Fear, I guess, half that, 100 something. Ghost, 100 something. I don't know if they're going to continue to train. We'll see. I'm sure there will be an update once 2359 starts to train. They start in 1.5 hours. So 81 will kind of do its thing with farms. And yeah, so yeah, it depends on your level of competition. That's kind of the answer to all questions, right? So, I mean, you put in you get out what you put in. And, if you want to be competitive and win, then you're going to put more and more time in, and eventually you're going to move up the totem pole of competitiveness to where you're either spending an absurd amount of time or an absurd amount of money. And sometimes both. So anyway, guys, I'm going to drop 5 members because you guys have been awesome tonight. I appreciate the interactive chats in what is kind of a pretty low-key stream. But yeah, hopefully you guys stick around through the coming streams, and maybe I'll stream if I get bored and we have another training buff, like at the very end to kind of see the pre-KvK race. I might throw on the stream then. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. I might do that. So, but yeah, we will see. He just uses gem. He's got 10k days for training. I saw a screenshot of his speeds. I think he's only at like 3 point something k days for training, which is like 40 million power or something. And even 10k days is what? It's like, because 4k days is 60, so that would be 120, like 100, so 150 million power. And that's not so if he actually had 10k days, it still wouldn't get him close to 4 billion. So, but either way, cheers, guys. Again, I'll be streaming, so be on the lookout for it. All right, much love, peace.